Stop rebuilding client systems from scratch. And in this video, I'm going to exactly show you how you can templatize AI workflows in VS Code, or be it any IDE like anti-gravity or cursor or windsurf or whatever IDE you use, and how you can exactly templatize AI workflows that you build for systems so that you don't have to build them from scratch every time you get a new client and you're building the same workflow again. So yeah, the problem I have is I built a LinkedIn content system for a client. Now it works really good, but completely custom to them. It's engraved and built specifically for them. So it's it has client specific details everywhere. So this is the system in the backend. It also generates, as you can see, all these carousel posts for LinkedIn. Now, so yeah, this is basically the system. And yeah, now another client needs something similar. Before that, oops, yeah. So now, well, another client needs something similar. So and yeah, it's a very good automation that would be in very much demand, and I would have to sell it to other clients. And when I have to build this something similar for another client, again, I don't have to build the same thing from scratch. Now, let's say if this rebuilding this from scratch took me around 15 hours to 20 hours. I mean, the next time I have to build this same exact template for selling for this same or even more amount of money, I basically have to just, if I have to build this, I mean, all I have to do is just templatize this properly, and it would down the time that it takes from 15 hours to 30 minutes or something. And over time, I can also look at how I can actually productize this, which is the scalability in which we can scale AI automation agencies or whatever. And I need to clarify, so I am not actually doing self-employment or any kind of business right now because I'm on a visa. And since I'm on an international student visa, I'm not really allowed to do it. But what I am doing is I'm actually applying to jobs and working in jobs legally by my visa bound. But yeah, now that that is out of the way, so yeah, what my system does, or what the system that I built does, so it is a LinkedIn content system flow. So first, it finds creator posts. Now it finds creators in the same niche as my client, and then or my employer, and scores relevance if to see if the post that these creators post very high engagement posts, and it takes them and scores if it's relevant to my client's niche or my employer's needs, and then finds 3 sources from the internet which are very legible, and to make and creates a twist so that the newly generated post is not the exact same one as what we're giving it as inspiration. And then checks story database, which is a story database of my client. So basically, it's just, I've just scraped all their YouTube videos that they got, and it scraped all the stories that they got and put them in a database. And I mean, when I say I used AI to do it, which is a very efficient way of doing this, rather than me going through every YouTube video and noting down stories. No, I did AI to do it, and write posts in my client's exact brand voice, and decide if carousel is needed. So carousel is those image posts which gets 2 to 3x engagement compared to just normal text posts. And if it decides to do, then it generates carousel, and output it has a very formatted, neat post ready with carousels as well. So yep, that is basically what the system does. Now, why templatize this? So before, I mean, as I said, I've said before, new clients I have to rebuild from scratch, and that is not, I mean, using the leverage that this automation frame or automation industry provides, which is we can use the same, just like we'd copy paste an N810 workflow or make.com workflow, we can do the exact same thing for agentic workflows here. So yeah, I'm just gonna run this, but yeah, time would be from hours to just minutes of building it. And yeah, new client, just fill in the template, and in minutes we just have a new system exactly customized for our new clients. And the bottleneck would only be finding clients, and that is where you want to be. And you just find clients, and yeah, over time we just automate the entire process of even giving automations, so yeah, benefits: take on more clients, faster delivery, less mental overhead, and the quality is consistent. And open path to productization. I'm going to talk about what this productization is, and this is what allows it to scale past a certain number of revenue in automation industry, which is not building custom automations every time, but productizing. So yeah, templatizing allows us to get that done. Now yeah, the challenge is this system that I've built is built very specifically for a client, and it's hard coded in prompts, and every single prompt in here has embedded instructions and custom instructions about the client. And so for us to like have a template, we need to have placeholders, or we need to have like generic information, and then we need to have other folders where we can like give it the system the information about my client, and that is how we can templatize things. But here, that's the problem, like every code has here, and if I had to like manually find and replace everything, it would just take forever and easy to miss things, and it would be inconsistent. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to use Claude Code to do it. So Claude Code is just this, if you do not know, is this agent which you can like integrate into VS Code or any IDE or anti-gravity or cursor or windsurf or whatever you're using. And yeah, there's like a couple of others, but I think Claude Code is like the best from me, like from what I've used. So yeah, my templatizing process. Oops. Yep. So yeah, as I already have VS Code and my system open, now yeah, I'm just going to like do this, basically tell Claude Code to like templatize this for me, and I'm going to run you through how you can do the exact same thing for systems that you might have built for yourself or for clients, so that you can like map this and create new systems on demand. So first, I'm just going to like change it to my account. So yeah, I'm just going to open this and authorize this. And yeah, so now we should, where is that? Yeah, now we should have this. So now I'm just gonna say this. All right. I want to templatize. Oops. This entire system, but the entire system has information as I built it for a specific client, but I want to be able to use this for other clients as well. So give me the best approach that we can go about on how we can templatize this. We already have a folder. Now, by the way, so actually, I've actually like built a templatizing thing already, which was basically something what I just did, something basically just what I did there. And I actually built this sister folder, which is basically just another folder where you have this new template and not the system for the client. And I'm just going to like ask the system to like use that if it could be relevant, called LinkedIn automation. I'm just gonna see what's wrong. Okay. Content. I think it's template. Oh, I think it's the other way around. So I'm just gonna copy, close, and yeah, LinkedIn content automation template, where I already started this template before. See if we can just continue there, and first find the folder. So I'm just gonna, now if I had to like do this manually, as I said, it would take me hours and hours. Now I just set this to the agent, and now you can like just watch as it like gets all of those those things done for you in an instance. And yeah, as you can see now, it's just, we can just read through like what it's actually doing. Yeah, it's looking for the system and trying to understand this. So I'm just gonna allow. Yeah, it has actually found the template that I've already built. Now, as you can see, like, see how this, how efficient this is, it, rather than like me having to like do this before. Even if like I had to do this on N8N or Make.com or Zapier, I mean, Although like I have to like build all of this workflow I mean manually, and I don't know, like there could be like API issues or whatever errors that come along the way. But here, although those issues come, we don't even like most of the time we don't even get notified about it. It just knows it and solves it by itself, and in a few seconds, like way efficient than what we could have. And we can just guide and steer the system. Now I said that, okay, so it's understood the system completely. Now it's going to like templatize the system so that we can have it in a different folder. So now how this is usually going to do it is, okay, so yeah, it's just giving me the approach. So I think, yeah. Um, okay, so it's like recommending some approaches. Okay, I think option A is good. So we just need to like get this done, set up fast. So um, yeah, I'm not gonna go through each and every one of this because I don't know. I'm just like lazy. So I'm just gonna say go with whatever is best, but do that templatizing and get it on the folder. I can actually like, instead of typing this, I can actually speak into this, which is like if you just go to settings, I'm just gonna walk you through that. So you if you're on a Mac, you just go to system settings and you just type for text replacements. So and you can basically just set up text replacement. Oh, my bad. It's actually not that. I think it's voice typing or something. You can like find that out. Yeah, I think it's live speech. Okay, okay, I probably don't know, but there's like an option that you can find if you like go over this and like actually seek to find it. And with that, you can just like press Control 2 times or something, and you can like actually speak, which I'm gonna show you, which I showed you before as well, instead of like typing things, which is like 3 to 5 times much faster than typing, and it's is much more efficient. And as the models or the agents are like getting a lot better, we don't need to like type in everything. We just can speak things, and the agent would be like intelligent enough to like understand what we're saying just in normal simple language, and it can like turn them into like it can do the thing basically. Yeah, so now it's like doing this for us. And yep, so as I said, now Claude analyzes code base and finds client specific info, replaces intelligently, and creates clean template for us, which is going to do us for us in a few minutes. But yeah, all I have to do is just review the template and check check everything makes sense. Or I can just ask it to like check for me if it makes sense. Like that easy it is right now. So yeah, if you want, it's basically like just wanting to like build a system, having an idea, or maybe not even having an idea, just knowing that you have a problem and just asking, hey, I have this problem, what system can I build it? And the agent just spits out like a few, I don't know, like give me the best 3 approaches I can automate my lead generation or something. You can just go ask that, and it's gonna give you like 3 approaches that you can go about it, and you can like build a system. And also, I also like to ask about like if I don't know any tools in the market that we can use in the system to make our systems more streamlined. I just ask it, hey, can you like give me find me the best tools that we can use so that we can make this more streamlined and easy and better. And it would just find me the best tools, which used to be kind of like a skill, knowing the best tools out there in the market. But you don't have to like know about all the tools or stay on top of it, all the AI tools that's coming out, and you just can ask it, and it's gonna like give the best ones for you, and you can like just integrate that. Now, yeah, now that it's like doing stuff there, so yeah, it's just like building all of these scripts and all of those. So yeah, what gets replaced, as I said before, I don't know, like write in John's voice. My client's name is not John, but yeah, just for an example. And it's gonna say client name's voice instead of John's voice. So next time, if I don't know, I get a client called Rachel, now it's just gonna update as Rachel's voice instead of John's voice. And I can also like focus on real estate now, focus on client niche. Like if John is in real estate and Rachel is in, I don't know, finance. So now it's going to say focus on finance. Now we can, as you can like probably see now, basically when I onboard a new client, basically I can just have the system like fill out, give out me a form which I can fill for each of the clients, or maybe just give it to the client so that I can ask them to like fill it out. And once they fill it out, basically we can just take the inputs from the form and basically update all these placeholders themselves. Like, oops. The form could have something like, what's your niche, what's your YouTube channel, or what's your colors or brand style. And once they input all of that, basically we don't even have to do anything. Eventually in the future, it will just get updated by itself. And yeah, placeholders, all of these, like as you fill these in, and system ready for new clients. Like, yeah, maybe moving on, I would have to like review the system and test it. But as you can see, as I keep doing this over time, I can just like set this up for a new client and basically even automate the entire process of delivery and onboarding. And basically a client gets onboarded and they become a prospect, get onboarded and become clients, and then automatic templatization and automatic delivery and automatic invoice collection. Like that is the power of this, although like it's quite hard. It's not like quite easy. You have to like do the thing manually first to like automate it, but that is like the scalability of the industry. And setting up for a new client, as I said, all of these, like, I just talked about that. But yeah, why use Cloud Code? Manual approach is like very slow and it takes hours. And Cloud Code or any agentic agent that you use could be good if it's like good enough. But yeah, Cloud Code it's just like I guess I use it for like $20 a month, and it does a pretty good job. So yeah, it's like I think it's almost getting done. So yeah, I'll walk you through this before it's getting done. And yeah, creates consistent placeholders and faster and more thorough. As you can see, all I have to do, I'm just like talking about what it's doing while it's doing the thing for me. If you've not used this before, you definitely should. Like, you can see the power of this. And basically even building this entire system, if I could take you through this, I just built it using like giving commands. I say, okay, so it generates me this carousel post. So I just see through the carousel post it generated for me. And I say, hey, you know what? In one of the carousel posts, there's like a weird, overlay of text. So check that. And it checks that. And also, I also ask it like, how can we make this better and better engaging so that we can make the content for my client more engaging? And it went and did this, and I asked it, okay, how can we make this better and more engaging, and maybe add some of my client's brand colors. And then I think over time, it's over here. Yeah, it added purple, which is like my client's brand colors. And I said I want it to be like more better, and it generated this. So yeah, basically I'm just doing all of this by giving commands. And like how much time and effort this would have taken for like a designer to build, or maybe not a designer, but someone to like actually go on Canva or whatever platform they're using, and they have to like build this out. And now it just AI just like gives it for us. Given I built this system. So yeah, how can you do this as well? How can you build how can you templatize your custom systems that you've already built for clients or for yourself or for whatever reason? Open in VS Code or whatever IDE you use, and use any agent. I use Cloud Code, and give this prompt, something like this system is built for this specific use case, and turn it into a reusable template. And you don't essentially have to give all of this. I think that would just be good. And once you give that, it's gonna like ask you questions if needed, and essentially, okay, it seems I have to get back. Okay, yeah. And test with new use case and refine as needed. And the key principles is build for specific client first. So first you have to like build a system, and then you can like templatize it. And as I said, just as you would let AI do the tedious work in the building, we also let AI do the tedious work in templatizing. And it's much faster than manual. Find spots and you'd miss. And yeah, it's basically just a no-brainer. It's like use AI for this. But yeah, clear placeholder matter. And I mean, it's not just placeholders, like these agents can do some crazy other things as well, which I wouldn't even know about, but it just works. So we don't need to like dig into all the details. Do I know every single thing, that every single scripts that it's written? Or I don't really know what's happening. I mean, everything that's happening under the hood, but all I have to do is I give it commands and get an output. And basically, if you're able to just look at the output and say, you know what, I don't like how this is. How can we make this more engaging? This is like, the text is very small. How can we make this bigger? I just say, hey, I think the carousel is good, but then the text is small. How can we make it bigger? I don't like the creamy color. Maybe we could make it like more milk white or something. You know, you can just play with it however you want it to be, and test immediately, and just test and rerun it, and test and rerun it. And yeah, once you like have the template ready, test the template and make sure nothing breaks, and document setup process. So yeah, and even like the agent does it for you, so you don't have to like do that as well. And what this unlocks now, a custom build, which would have taken you hours, and templatizing, it just like, I do it once. I'm doing it along with you right now. And quick setup, it takes minutes for like a quick setup. Once you like have the template and scale many clients, you can get as many clients as you want from this point for a LinkedIn automation, and I can use the exact thing for them, and it would take me like minutes to like set this up for them. And yeah, so before templatizing, bottleneck was like your time building systems. Now your bottleneck is just finding clients and marketing, which is what you just have to like get clients. And once you get clients, you can just like give and basically add a bunch of so much value to their business. Like imagine like you just have like a system which spits out LinkedIn posts along with carousels for their brand. And imagine if they would want more leads or more qualified leads. Basically, this can just up their LinkedIn game, and yeah, very useful for them. Future version, like clients just fills out a form. What's your name? What's your niche? Their YouTube channel, 5 creators they admire, and basically their brand voice. And it takes the responses and copies it into the template, and basically designs the template and customizes it exactly to what they filled out in the form, and you didn't do a thing. And yeah, now that I think it's done, so yep, it's done with the templatizing, and there you go. Like I didn't have to do a thing. It just like did every single thing for me. Now, okay, I just need to like review the template. So I'm gonna go to there, but yeah, as you can see, from service to product. So before it was a service, we had to like take in a prospect and see what they need, and then build a custom service for them. No, get me wrong, it's like the perfect thing that you could do when you're starting out, because like products are much harder to sell than custom services. But for scaling, product is the way to go. I mean, if you want to like scale, I don't know, like maybe there's a threshold which I've not crossed yet, but $7,000 or $10,000 per month. After that, like you need to scale past that. You would need to like productize, and yeah, from hours for money to like scalable business, like you just productize. Yeah, okay, that doesn't make sense, but okay. So I'm just gonna show you this template. But before that, key takeaways from this video: build for specific client first, and templatize. That is where the leverage is. And use AI to templatize faster and thorough, just like how I showed you in this video. You can do the exact same thing for yours. And clear placeholders is easy setup. So yeah, you don't even have to know this actually. Minutes per client instead of hours. Like yeah, you don't like build for 10 hours for every single client. You just copy paste basically the thing that you built before for a new client, and with new custom system for them. And yeah, this opens path to productization and shifts bottleneck from delivery to sales. And test template immediately after you rebuild, which we're gonna do now. And yeah, don't rebuild from scratch. Template it once and reuse forever. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at like what it's created for me. And so yep, I'm just going to go here, and I think it's, oops. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know like where it actually is. So I'm just gonna ask it, where do I find this folder? You know, yeah, because I don't think I'll be able to just find it here. Oh yeah, I can actually. So yeah, there it is. Now basically all I have to do is open another instance of VS Code and new window, and I'm just gonna say open. And there it is. So I just opened this new thing, and there we have our new template. Now if I have to run this, so I'm just going to open Cloud Code and see if we can run this. Um, okay, so that would require for me to like set up all the client information, but as you can see, it has created my directive folder, which has all of that is required, and execution, it has created all the execution scripts for carousel generation and story matching and setting up posts. Maybe there's like more work that I need to do to get it exactly, but yeah, all that is like a couple more prompts to the older system to like do all of that. But yeah, basically I just have all of these in YouTube transcripts. I mean, it doesn't have it because like it's different for the client, but yeah, as you can see, it just like mapped out the entire thing, but now it doesn't have like client specific information. It can be like mapped out for a new client exactly and customize it, but all you don't have to like do a thing, all AI does it for you. So yeah, that is basically it. And yeah, that is how you can like templatize agentic workflows and not having to do like the entire thing, and how you can like leverage in this business. And thank you so much for watching, and hopefully that was valuable. And let me know if you want me to like do more of these videos, and if you're a business owner or a B2B, B2B business owner who wants to automation services, I can absolutely be stoked to help you for lead generation or content automation or whatever services. So anything to like streamline your business workflows to make them generate more revenue or save you more time. But yeah, that was like quite a big video, but thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.